Good morning everybody, this is Varsha. I'm telling you a very entertaining gag of a movie Gajni. I saw that movie 4 years back and today I got a chance to see the gag of the same movie. And the leading stars of that movie is Asim and Amir Khan. Asim played role of Kalpana and Amir Khan played role of Sanjay Singhania in that movie. So I saw the gag of the same movie today. And actually that movie is all about the impersonation of Sanjay Singhania in front of Kalpana. Like Sanjay Singhania in real is Sanjay Singhania a big shot, but he played a role of struggler in front of Kalpana, Sachin. So it is all about, initially that movie is all about Kalpana and Sachin. And Kalpana actually thought that she had a boyfriend Sanjay Singhania, and she told everybody that it is Sanjay Singhania only who is the boyfriend of him. Fine, but actually it is not Sanjay Singhania, or actually he is Sachin only. So once there was a very unfavorable situation came in front of Kalpana, and what was the situation? Actually she started getting airs in her office because of his lie, of Sanjay Singhania as my boyfriend. So because of that lie, he is getting airs, respect, and even some mistakes were discarded also because of that big shot Sanjay Singhania. But actually he told everybody, she told everybody a complete lie actually. So once she met with a very unfavorable condition in the office, her boss called her up and asked her to call her boyfriend Sanjay Singhania at the New Year's party. So she was completely confused because it was completely a lie in front of everybody, and Sanjay Singhania is not his boyfriend actually. It is Sachin who is a completely fresher and a struggler, and she has a only friendly relationship with him. So she was completely nervous. How could I call Sanjay Singhania in the party? I told everybody a lie, complete lie. How could I call him? And initially she was thinking about that, and her boss staring at her, and her boss said, "Okay, fine. Are you calling Sanjay Singhania in the party?" She said, "No, I'm not able to call him because I had a quarrel with him last night." But her boss, was completely agitated and said, "Oh my God, I got a card printed, and do you see the cards, and even the name is also there. See the card, it is Sanjay Singhania. See, it is written over here, and now you are bound to call him." And it was really a hell moment for Kalpana, because she was thinking initially, "Oh my God, means I'm I'm in this condition now. I'll be exposed to everybody, and what would happen to me?" So she was thinking in the inner side. Suddenly she said to her boss, "No sir, I'm not able to call my boyfriend in that party because I had a quarrel and I'm not in the speaking terms of him." Her boss said, "Okay, fine, Kalpana, but we need him. We need your boyfriend Sanjay Singhania in the party, because I called so many persons there in the party, and cars are there. And how could I postpone that party?" That was the her boss words at that moment. She said, "No, so actually it is impossible, and I'm not able to call him." Her boss said, "Okay, fine, you can call him, and because I just wanted to be him, I wanted your boyfriend to be there in the party because nobody was known to him." Suddenly she got the clue. Oh my God, nobody was known to my boyfriend. I could manage that situation. I could handle that situation by bringing somebody else in the party. So initially she was thinking the same. So suddenly she broke out there and said, "Okay, fine sir, I'm ready. I'll call Sanjay Singhania in your party." So she but inner side she was very scared also. But as she managed the situation, and she gave a right thumb to her boss and came back. Do you know what she was thinking? She was thinking that I would disguised somebody in form, means like Sanjay Singhania, and I would bring him in the party, and nobody was known to him, so it is easy work for me. So she was thinking. So for doing such work, she managed to hire one person, Sampat. So she hired Sampat, and she called Sampat at her home, and she tried to learn Sampat how to behave like Sanjay Singhania. Fine. So Sanjay was doing so many mistakes, and she's trying to teach Sanjay Sampat, and she's saying, okay Sampat, how would you wish anybody? So means, do you know what Sampat is saying? Oh, hello, I'm Sanjay Singhania, like that. But it was so odd. So she was also getting angry on Sampat also. Oh my God, Sampat, are you not taking the things very seriously? It's the question of my reputation. If you behave like that, do you know you are going to spoil my reputation? So there is an argument between her and Sampat was taking place. Suddenly there was a knock at the door. So she went there, and she looked from the hole. Who is there outside? It was Sachin. Actually, Sachin is real Sanjay Singhania. In real, he is Sanjay Singhania. So it was Sachin. It was Sachin who was standing outside. He rushed towards Sampat and said, "Okay, Sampat, it is my friend who is there at the door. Okay, behave like Sanjay Singhania, and if you are able to clear that test, and if you are able to get a right nod from my friend, definitely you would play a right Sanjay Singhania in the party. So be ready. I am calling my friend, and behave properly and behave like Sanjay Singhania." Okay, fine. So she goes very formally to the door, opened the door, and brought Sachin to her house inside. But Sachin, do you know what Sachin did? Sachin came in the room, and he ignored everybody as if there is nobody in the room. There was nobody in the room. So he was just moving there, and going everywhere, and avoiding Sanjay Singhania there. So she was completely surprised. How could Sachin ignore Sanjay Singhania as if there is nobody in the room? So she asked Sachin, he is Sanjay Singhania. Do you know he is Sanjay Singhania in my house? And how dare you ignoring Sanjay Singhania? Sachin said, okay, where is Sanjay Singhania? Do you know, it is very unfavorable situation for the Kalpana, because she was thinking that she is getting the work done by getting ready Sampat in form of Sanjay Singhania, but it is completely averse to her. So she said, Sachin, do you know he is Sanjay Singhania? Come and meet Sanjay Singhania. Again Sachin came in front of Sampat, and just missed the moment Sachin stood there. Again Sampat did the same mistake. Oh, hello, Sanjay Singhania in that form. Do you know? He just burst into laughter. Sachin burst into laughter. Oh my God, are you Sanjay Singhania? And he just made fun of Sanjay Singhania also, and sat down in the corner. Oh my God, it is really a very pathetic situation for Kalpana, because now the things are not in her hand. So she got there in front of Sachin and said, okay Sachin, do you know I told a lie to everybody that Sanjay Singhania is my boyfriend, but actually Sanjay Singhania is not my boyfriend, and my boss wanted me to bring Sanjay Singhania in the party. So it is very difficult for me. So could you please teach Sampat how to behave like Sanjay Singhania? And it was, inner side, the Sachin was, very happy, and he was very, he was enjoying the situation also. Sachin was also enjoying the situation, but anyhow he managed, and he, and Kalpana, was successful to pacify Sachin, and Sachin went there and started giving some lectures to Sanjay Singhania. But when he was, teaching Sanjay Singhania, Kalpana looked at him. Actually, he behaved very correctly like Sanjay Singhania. So Asan said, "Oh, Sachin, why don't you play like Sanjay Singhania? Sampat is nothing in front. He's joke, please." And he begged to Sachin. So Sachin was ready and said ki, okay, I'll definitely come to your party and I'll help you. Fine. So that was the situation. It means Kalpana succeeded anyhow to bring exact real Sanjay Singhania at the party. He was there because Sachin is also a real Sanjay Singhania. So now that night came finally, and she was completely ready, wearing a good gown, and everybody, she was completely dressed up for that gala moment. Everybody was roaming there, enjoying the party. She was standing and looking at her watch. He didn't come. She was speaking like that because she was waiting eagerly for the Sanjay Singhania to come. And his boss was also coming to him and said, okay, where is your Sanjay Singhania? Why Sanjay Singhania didn't come? Means it is 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, means he inquired about the same. So Kalpana was getting very angry. Oh, how dare still he is not coming. So, but finally, suddenly she saw a Mercedes came in front of the gate, and Amir Khan with a 2-3 persons in a black good suit stepping out of the car. She was completely surprised to see, and do you know what she was murmuring at that moment? Oh my God, he brought a BMW Mercedes like a car. I'm not going to pay a single penny for it. He has to pay by his own. But and when she saw that, and one more thing she saw, do you know, means the people in the party rushed towards that Sanjay Singhania and gave him bouquets and started taking autographs. And she was telling, oh my God, he didn't come inside, and even though the people are taking autographs and offering him a bouquet also, so she was saying, okay, fine, he's doing great work. But do you know one more thing happened in that, he came very casually, and the Sanjay Singhania, the Sachin actually, who was impersonating like Sanjay Singhania, he came and he hugged Kalpana because he has to show that it is that Kalpana is his girlfriend. So just to make the things real, he hugged Kalpana and partially kissed also. So Kalpana was completely getting angry. Oh, how dare she is getting over playing with me. So means it was the thing. But anyhow, everybody was very happy. Her boss was very happy and very thankful to Kalpana that anyhow she managed to bring Sanjay Singhania there in the party. At the time of having dinner, she was sitting just beside Sanjay Singhania, as she has to portray that she is the girlfriend of Sanjay Singhania. So both were having dinner. At that time, Sanjay Singhania actually said, okay, I need this. He saw her cold drink and there was, he needs some ice. So he called the waiter, and do you know who was the waiter? The waiter was same Sampath. And do you know, earlier Sampath also proposed to Kalpana that in case of any problem you can call me and I would be there as a Sanjay Singhania, so don't worry. So Sampath was also assuring him, and Sampath was a little bit jealous also. So when Sanjay Singhania asked for some ice, do you know what happened? He came and said, be in your in your own, don't overplay like you are a Sanjay Singhania. You are not a Sanjay Singhania, you are mere Sachin only. And he didn't give ice to Sanjay Singhania. So you know what Sanjay Singhania was doing? Sanjay Singhania actually from the inner side he was smiling. He was smiling and enjoying the situation also. So boss of Kalpana was very much thankful, and Kalpana was also thinking, oh my God, he is doing a great role. Suddenly when they were having dinners, at that moment 2 women also came there, 2 ladies, and asking for charity. At that time Kalpana said, oh my God, what happened? Oh my God, now means everything will be revealed here that he is not a real Sanjay Singhania. How could I get him escape from that situation? But you know what Sanjay Singhania did, what that Sachin did? He took out his cash book from the pocket and signed for 5 lakh rupees of charity and gave to that women. And it was very much surprising to Kalpana, because initially what Kalpana stated, Kalpana said to those ladies that, oh my God, in the party actually nobody is bringing actually the checkbooks and all, so please come some other day or in the office. But when she see, oh my God, checkbook was there and he signed 5 lakh rupees and gave charity, so she was a little bit nervous also. But do you know, the things were very much looked at, it is very much planned. So the things were very much planned and everything happened very well, and Kalpana was very much happy. So when both were coming back in the bus, she was sharing the same with Amir Khan and laughing a lot, because she was very much happy. Everything was very much proper. So she was very much happy in the bus. So she was sharing the same and bursting out in the laughter. And what Sachin actually did, Sachin was very serious and looking at her, in a really very, in a very satisfying manner. Like I did a help. I helped her actually in that, anyhow I managed the situation and she is very much happy. So in between that, laughing and little bit of conversation, he revealed one thing to Kalpana, that he is in love with her, and he said that I love you. He said this to Kalpana. Suddenly Kalpana became very serious after listening, because she didn't expect this from Sachin. So she became very serious, and it is also a halting point also, because now it is her station also was there. So she was not able to, actually at that moment she was not able to speak anything. Only thing, she was actually very nervous and very confused also. She said, okay, I'll definitely give you answer within, means tomorrow, but don't please, but it would be no or yes. And by saying and by waving her hand to Sachin, she got out of the bus. That was the gag which I showed, and really it is full of entertainment. It reminded me the complete Gajni which I saw 4 years back. So that was the gag, and I hope you also loved that gag. Thank you so much.